Last class continuation, single inheritance. Single inheritance. The concept of inherit or access or acquire the properties from only one class. Only one class is known as a single inheritance. Completed. Now I'm taking as a class X. Now I'm defining M1 method. I am in M1. Class Y of X. M2 of shell. In M2. To the Y class reference variable, we can access both X class property M1 and Y class property M2. Or suppose this is a X class, this is my Y class. Our Y class is extending by X class. That means our Y class contains both Y class properties and as well as X class properties. Through the Y class reference variable, we can access directly both Y class properties and X class properties. Here we can access the properties from only one class. That is called single inheritance. Completed. Completed. Next one, multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. The concept of inherit or access, acquire the properties from multiple classes into single class, the concept of one after another. The concept of inherit or access or acquire the properties from multiple classes into single class with the concept of one after another is known as a multi-level inheritance. Now observing very clearly. I am in M3. I am taking one more class. M4 of self. I am in M4. A1 equal to A. Now A1 dot M1. A1 dot M2. A1 dot M3. A1 dot M4. Observing very clearly. For suppose this is a one class. This is X class. This is a Y class. Our Y class is extending by X class. That means our Y class contains both Y class properties and as well as X class properties. Next one, this is my Z class. Z class is extending by Y class. Finally, our Z class contains both Z class, Y class and X class properties. Next one, A class. my A class is extending by Z class. Okay. Finally, our A class contains A class properties, Z class properties, Y class properties, and X class properties. Through the A class reference variable, we can access M1 method, M2 method, M3 method, and M4 method. Observing very clearly the concept of inheriting the properties from multiple classes. Multiple classes means more than one class into single class. Finally, we can storing into this one. The concept of inheriting the properties from multiple classes into single class. Which one? With the concept of one after another. First one from here to here. Next one from here to here. Next one from here to here. This is a level 1, level 2, and level 3. More than one level, we are inheriting the properties that is called multi-level inheritance. Next one, multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. The concept of inherit or access or acquire the properties from the concept of inherit or access or acquire the properties from multiple classes into single class with the concept of data is known as a multiple inheritance. The concept of inherit or access or acquire the properties from multiple classes into single class with the concept of at a time. Previously one after another, now at a time. Next one, MRO. Method resolution order. Method resolution order. Next one, whenever we are implement the multiple inheritance, that the case we need to identify which class properties are executed First, which class properties are executed. Second, and so on. Which class properties are executed last by using MRO. We can get the MRO of any class by using MRO method or under MRO attribute. We can get the MRO of any class by using MRO method or MRO attribute. Okay, manually to calculate the MRO, current class plus we are follow the left to right associativity. That means in the graph terminology, we are calling as a BFS algorithm. Back to first search algorithm we are using. Again, we can apply the same procedure up to last class. Current class plus again left to right. Last class ఎక్కడి వరకు అయిపోయింది జస్ట్ హెడ్డింగ్స్ కదా చెప్పాను okay now observing very clearly class X class Y and the class Z. Finally my A class is extending by X, Y, Z, multiple classes. Finally my A class contains X class properties, Y class properties, and Z class properties. Through the A class reference variable, we can access M1 method, M2 method, M3 method, and M4 method. Or suppose this is a X class, and this is a Y class, and this is a Z class. This is my A class. A class is extending by X class, Y class, Z class. This is called multiple inheritance. Now, generally, how to find the BFS algorithm like as a MRO concept? For suppose here I am taking as a one graph. In data structures, BFS and the DFS algorithms are available. For suppose this is a node A or vertices. Next one, vertices B and the C. Next one, E, F, and the G. Now, B, C, D are the adjacent vertices of A. Now this is my source, this is my destination. Now I want to find the path. First priority our source, that means A. Next one, what are the adjacent vertices of A? B. Next vertices C. Next vertices D. Okay, this level is over. Now go to this one. Now what are the adjacent vertices of B? E, E and A, but already A is visited. Now only E. Next one C. A and F. Next one D. A and F, already A is visited and F is visited. Next one E. Okay, B and F, already B is visited and F is visited. Next go to F. Now G. This is the path to finding the path. Same manner we can apply the here also.
Can you
First
please
priority.
explain it again?
Which one?
This graph ABCD.
Yeah.
Many thanks.
Okay, same concept we can applying here, observing very clearly. Which class object I am created? A class, that is a current class. Next one, we are follow the left to right. Okay, left to right means which is the first class? X class. Next one, Y class. Next one, Z class. Now this level is over. Go to next level here. Our program, any class without extending by any another class, internally that class is extending by object class. Object is a superclass of all other classes in Python. Okay. Next one, this level is over. Next control go to this level. In this level also, this class without extending by any other class, by default, this class is extending by which class? Object class. Already object class is visited. Next level, Z. Here Z class is also without extending by any other class. By default, that class is extending by which class? Object class, but already object class visited. This is the method resolution order. First priority, current class object, which is the current class object class A. Next priority, left to right we are following. Next priority X, next priority Y, next priority Z, next priority object class. Okay, observing very clearly, A class I am defining into this particular program. X class I am defining into this particular program. Y class I am defining into here, and Z class I am defining. That means these four classes is related to this particular program. Already we will discussing in Python, every program act as a one module. By default, that module is called a main module. That means A class coming from main module, X class coming from main module, Y class coming from main module, Z class coming from main module. But object is not a main module class. That is a one built-in class. Here I am not defining anywhere object class. Okay, if you want to get the method resolution order, how to find the method resolution order? Simply, we are calling which method? MRO method. Our class name A dot MRO. Okay, observing very clearly. Return set types, method resolution order. Or A dot underscore underscore MRO underscore underscore. But difference is both are written the method resolution order, but method return the output as a list format. Attribute to give the output as a tuple format. That is the difference. Completed. We are observing very clearly, this is the method resolution order. First priority A class from main module. Next priority X class from main module. Next priority Y class from main module. Next priority Z class from main module. Next priority object class. That is a one built-in class. The difference is method will be written the output as a list format. Attribute to give the output as a tuple format. Observing very clearly. For suppose here I am defining one more method. M2 of M5 of self. Observing very clearly. A1 dot M5. Now observing very clearly. Now I am calling A1 dot M1. First to go to which class priority? Our current class object. Now go to A class. In that A class, M1 is available or not available. If it is not available, go to next priority X class. Go to X class. M1 is available or not available. Here M1 is available. Now this method logic is executed. That method is a high message is printed. For suppose here also I am defining M1. Now here M1 Shiva and here M1 high. Now which is the output? First priority X class. That's why high message is printed. Next one, A1.M2. First go to current class. In the current class, M2 is available. At the same time, here also M2 is available. Now, which is the highest priority? First A class is the highest priority. In the A class, M2 is available. By statement is executed. Next one, M3. In the A class, M3 is available. At the same time, X class M3 is also available. Now, which is the highest priority? A class. Now, Rama message is printed. Next, M4. Okay. First one, go to A class. In the A class, M4 is not available. Go to X class. In that X class also, M4 is not available. Next, go to then immediately where? Which one? Y class. In the Y class, M4 is available. Now this message is printed. Next one, M5. First priority, A class. In that A class, which one? M5 is not available. Go to next priority, X class. In the X class also, M5 is not available. Now then immediately, where? Y class. In the Y class also, M5 is not available. Go to Z class. Z class M1 is available. Krishna message is printed. You write this one. Okay, here we are changing the order. Automatically our output also different. Completed. Completed. Observing very clearly, by mistakenly here I am changing the order. Get a different output. Okay, previously here I message is printed, now here Shiva message is printed. That means I am calling M3 in the A class. First one M1. In the A class, M1 is not available. Next priority Y class. In the Y class, M1 is not available. Go to Z class. Z class M1 is available. This message is printed. But previously X is the highest priority. That's why X class M1 message is printed. Class X. Here I am defining one static attribute 10. Class Y. Here I am defining one more static attribute, same attribute 15. Class Z. A equal to 5. My Z class is extending by X comma Y. Z dot A. Now what is the value? What is the value? Now the result is 5. For suppose here I am creating a empty class. How to create a empty blocks? Simply by using pass. Okay, that is the representation of empty class or empty function or anything. What is the output? Or suppose we are changing the order. Now what is the output? 15.
So here in example 3, why means 5 is printed, means last record is printed. Here, first record is not printed.
Okay, first priority, which class object I am using? Here I
Z.
am using Z class. First priority, go to Z class. In the Z class, A variable is available, that value is available printed. If it is not available, go to X
Okay,
class.
got it. Sorry. Got it. Many thanks. Thank you.
Third example is over. Completed. Next one, hierarchical inheritance.
Sir, here in example 5, Z dot A, here we have taken the last value.
Not last one. Go to the Z class. Z is empty.
Mm-hmm.
Next, go to priority Y class.
Okay, priority. Okay. Right.
Hierarchical inheritance. The concept of inherit the properties from single class into multiple classes. Previously, multiple classes into single class. Now, single class into multiple classes. Completed. Class X. Here I am defining one method M1. Now class Y. Our Y class is extending by X class. I am in M2. Class Z class. Our Z class is extending by X class. Class A of X. I am in M4. A1 equal to A class. Next one, through the A class reference variable, we can access X class property and A class property. X class property M1 and M4, which one? A class property M4. We cannot access the M2 and M3 because there is no relation between A and Z class and A and Y class. Here only relation between A and X class. Next one, I am creating a Z class object. So the Z class reference variable, we can access only Z class property and X class property. Z1.M1 and Z1.M3. Or suppose I am creating a Y class reference. Y1 equal to Y class. Through the Y class reference, we can access only Y class and X class properties. Y1.M1 and Y1.M2. Our Y class is extending by X class. Z class is extending by X class. And the A class is also extending by X class. Okay, single class into multiple classes. Completed. Next one, hybrid inheritance. It is a combination of more than two types of inheritances. Combination of more than two types of inheritances. or otherwise two or more. At least minimum two types of inheritances are required. For suppose observing very clearly, this is my X class, two classes. Next one, this is my Z class, Z of X comma Y. Next one, this is A class. Our A class is extending by Z class. Next, observing very clearly, again I am taken as a class B of A. I am in M5. That's C of A. M6 of self. Print. I am in M6. Now observing very clearly. This is a which class? B class. This is a which class? C class. Our B class is extending by A class. Our C class is also extending by A class. Now observing very clearly. This is nothing but a which inheritance? Multiple classes into single class with the concept of at a type. This is a multiple inheritance. Okay, here single inheritance. This is a single next one. Single class into multiple classes. This is a hierarchical inheritance. Okay. Finally, how to access that one? C class contains all the properties of A class. A class contains all the properties of Z. Z class contains which one? X and Y. But C class don't access the B class property. What is the B class? Except M5, we can access remaining all the properties. That means I am creating a C class object C1 equal to C class C1 dot M1 C1 dot M2 C1 dot M3 and C1 dot M4 and C1 dot M6. Okay, we cannot access the which one? M5. C1 dot M5 will get the error message. Okay, because there is no relation between B and the C. Next, I am creating B class object. Through the B class reference variable, we can access B class properties, A class properties, Z class properties, and X and Y properties. But we cannot access the C property. What is the C property? M6. B1 dot M1, B1 dot M2, B1 dot M3, B1 dot M4, and B1 dot M5. We are trying to access B1 dot M6. We are getting the error message. Okay, this is a multiple inheritance. This is a single. This is a hierarchical. Completed. In next class, we will discuss in cyclic. After that one, polymorphism.